Just a few hours ago, I listened to The Fall Off by J. Cole. Presumably his last album, at least, quote unquote, right? You never know. So, here are some thoughts about it. This album had been teased since about 2018 when he released, I believe the song was 1985 or 95. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, you can quote me on that. Um, and it was teased as the fall off. So it's been quite a while since then. And since then, he has had quite the career, starting his own collective Dreamville, being involved as the third man in the Drake Kendrick Lamar beef, and having to basically defend himself after that, releasing that one song, Grippy. God, the less said about that, the better. And it's been really interesting. The last album that I really liked from him was, of course, KOD, and then everyone always raves about 2014 Forest Hills Drives. And I don't, how will this album stack to me after like digesting it and just kind of really just taking my time with it. I got some little thoughts here. Let me just say that the album itself is around an hour and I want to say 43 minutes. So it is decently long. It's split up into two discs. So the first half, which is disc 29, and then the second half, which is disc 39, both going at about 12 tracks each with bonus tracks. It might be to represent, you know, the age gap in time that has been through this whole project, or, it might not be nothing. I want to say it does stack up to KOD and Forest Hills Drive. I think as his final album, it was a solid effort on his part. To me, maybe it could have been like maybe like 2 or 3 tracks shorter, but for what we got, um, I think it's a nice reflection of where he's been, his love life, and then his message to the generation of rap that comes after him and is here currently. I think one of my favorite songs is 2-6, which was a nice change of pace for him. I like hearing him be very arrogant and, understanding of his position in rap. There's also the more lyrically intensive song of Lonely at the Top, which again, it is a bonus track on this album on the first half of him essentially, relaying what he feels and wanting to still be an inspiration, not just to the future generation, but to the past generation of hip hop that is still going on. There is also like a lot of other songs. He talks about the one that might grow on me, it might not. I believe it's called To Love Her Again, where he goes through an entire love story with this one woman that he met, and then finding out that she's not as real as he thought she was, and him kind of having to struggle with that. There's another standout song on here called What If, where he takes he's writing a letter and he's doing it from the perspective of Biggie to Tupac, wishing that they had squashed the beef and just kind of made peace before their unfortunate deaths. Another song that I really, really liked was Bunts Road Blues featuring Future and Thames. Uh, I did not expect Thames to sound as good as she did on that type of instrumental, but I really, really liked it. And again, like this album isn't like heavy packed with like features or anything. Future, Thames, there's a little West Side Gun ad lib on one of the tracks as well. And all in all, it was a very long album, but Again, if you're used to listening to the J. Cole albums, you don't expect anything like less than probably like an hour, unless it's like probably like a mixtape or something. But all in all, I thought this album for a first to almost second listen is very solid. If I had to choose which parts I enjoyed more, I think I enjoyed. Oh man, I think it might be a tie for which one I really enjoyed. Another song too that I'm just remembering now is 39 intro. I really like the clashing of styles as far as instrumentals and production on that. And then towards the end, it was switching up the beats. The beat switch was really nice. Um, if I had to be asked which side I prefer more, I think it's even for right now. I'll put the songs that I really liked in the description. So the fall off, J. Cole. What do you guys think about it? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Are you guys still gonna listen to it? I know for a fact a lot of those songs are going to be played more than once for me, and yeah, I think it was a solid effort. Effort? I think it was a solid effort on his part. Whether he's serious about retiring from music, we'll have to see. He might go on like a feature run, or I expect like at least a Dreamville tape at least one more time. But if it isn't for me, as far as experience goes, I'd say it's at least a good 7.5 to an 8. So, uh, again, what did you guys think about it? Thanks for watching. Bye.